Access granted.
Hello there, amazing people of YouTube. Today we're going to look at Mayron, I think that's how you pronounce it, UI Gen6. And this is, in his words, a simplistic UI. It's basically a UI compiled with some other add-ons and some customized code, or some, I was about to say proprietary code, but it's not like it. He basically takes some add-ons, put them in the mix, and then have some of his own code and some of his own graphics put in there. So it's not like LWI that it's its own thing built from scratch. He just optimized a lot of things with add-ons and put in, you know, his own stuff in it. So it's really lightweight. It's really customizable. Has its own like customizable interface. And yeah, it's actually quite good. I've been using it for a long time. Way back when I think it was before I started to do WoW YouTube videos. I actually used to use it. And then I was like LWI kind of guy and real UI and whatnot. But I always kind of like this UI because LWI sometimes there's too much in there. Or when you have to, if you have to set up to as you like it, it just takes too long. Where this is kind of like, it's already set up kind of like I like it. So anyway, I'm rambling along here. So let's get into it. Let's just start and with the setup screen. This is basically what you get when you start, when you have installed it into your add-on folders, and you start up the game, you log into a character that have not been set up for it, you get this setup screen, kind of like you do if you are using LWI basically. So you can do a custom install, you can get some information, or you can just install it. So let's just install it. Okay, and here, this will reload the UI. So yeah, let's do this. Boing. And here we have it. This is basically how it is. It's Mayron UI. You can see that, what you call it, the background bars down, not backgrounds, bartender bars down here are a little bit out of sync and whatnot. And that's because I already have a character where I customize it for my liking, you know, rearrange the bars a little bit. So they will not look like this. If you hold down control, you get this expand here, and whoop, now it all fits well and dandy. So this is basically how it would look when you start up. But like I said, I already customized for my main character now that I kinda am back into WoW a little bit for like a couple of minutes every day. So I thought I will show you guys it off how this works, because I don't think I have showed you guys this add-on before. But we will go and attack a dummy so you kind of can see the whole how it looks in combat. I will also have do a dungeon run with my ninja boy Tron that I'm doing like the start edition with. That I actually done the start edition up to level 20, but I will show you him in action with this UI installed and how it looks in a dungeon. So let's just attack some things. I don't know what I'm doing, just clicking stuff. And you can see here you will get a lot of buffs. And you see here your buffs will come up over here. You have the target's buff here. And that's basically just what I wanted to show you guys. So it reminisces a little bit of LWI in this way. You have some information down here. You have your armor percentage, your friends, if you were in a guild, backs. Click here. I think he's using back on. You have your currency, your FPS and ping, and what kind of class you are. And if you hover over here, you have the, or what is this called, mini menu bar. So yeah, this is basically how it looks like. Like I said, we could go in and look at how my main character is how he's looking at and what he's set up. So here you have it. This is my main character, and this is how it looks when I'm in this one. You see I've customized the UI a little bit. Click on these over here to get the sidebar. You have talents up here, spellbook, character, chat channels, different voice chat, mute, layout button. So if you left click, you can switch layout to healer or DPS, or not healer. Oh yeah, it is healer and DPS. And if you right click, you get into their customization here. Use time bars, UI code. You can see here you can customize the time bars to be healer, DPS, bartender. You can put in like if you have already messed around with that, overframes, UI. This is basically skinning it. recount. You will have recount settings down here. UI core. Create new layout and blah 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 and all that. So you have layouts here, DPS healer. So if you have like a special like a layout for like raids, or you have a layout for dungeons or mythics, you can do that here. Let's do that. If you left click, you can see here you can do the MUI installer, music player, blah blah blah, and you go into the MUI config menu. So this is basically like a really good config menu. And you can see here you can change a lot of things. You can go into general here and you can change like the fonts, display lure arrows, action bars, bottom action bars, and here you can mess around with some of them. I just go into bartender and use that, to be honest. Bottom UI panels, mess around with them here. Nameplates and whatnot, cast bars, mess around with those. Chat frames, data text bars. Objective task bar, tracker, sorry, resource bar, mess around with that. So there's a lot of information here, or not information, but customizable items here that you can mess around with. So let's go back into general. You can also reload the UI. Like so. And then right click again, go down to configure menu here, installer, layouts, and profiles. So if you have like profiles, basically just say, oh, I already have this set up, so I will use his or her layout for this character. And then of course you can uncheck profile per character. So it's a nifty little UI. I find it to be really like low on resources compared to other UIs. You see a lot of UIs taking like a bunch of add-ons, putting them to basically use a lot of already existing add-ons, putting them into like a way they like them, how they look, and then they basically just package that as their own UI. You know, it's basically just their config file, if you can say it like that. So they are not doing anything like custom to it, other than basically just giving you their config file for those set of add-ons. Where here there are some customization, there's some custom code in it, and that's really awesome. You can see like an LUI is a UI that's almost 100% custom code. You can still get, you know, KUI nameplates and all that. But anyway, let me know if you want to see more UI add-ons and all that. And have you tried this one out? There will of course be links down below and all that. So go check it out. It's on WoW interface. I don't think it's on Course or Cursor. So I'll see you all later. Bye bye.